The spirit of self-learning and passion for science. Thomas Edison was born into an ordinary family, without the privilege of a formal education like many other geniuses. From a young age, he stood out with an insatiable curiosity and a deep passion for science. However, his academic journey was anything but smooth. He attended formal school for only a few months before his teacher deemed him unable to learn like the other children. This prompted his mother, a former teacher, to take his education into her own hands and homeschool him. Rather than discouraging him, homeschooling fueled Edison's self-learning abilities. He didn't follow traditional learning methods, but instead spent countless hours reading scientific and philosophical books. One book that profoundly influenced him was The School of Natural Philosophy by Richard Green Parker, which helped him grasp fundamental principles of physics. But Edison didn't just absorb theories. He put them into practice through hands-on experiments. Even as a child, Edison had a strong fascination with chemistry. He transformed his basement into a small laboratory filled with chemical jars and experimental equipment. Though sometimes worried, his mother supported his scientific curiosity. By the age of 12, he started working on a train, selling newspapers and candy to passengers. However, instead of focusing solely on his job, he took advantage of the opportunity to continue his research. On board the train, he set up a small laboratory where he conducted scientific experiments, even while the train was in motion. One memorable incident occurred when Edison accidentally spilled a jar of chemicals, causing a fire on the train. As a result, he lost his job, but this setback didn't dampen his enthusiasm for science. During his time working on the train, he also published a newspaper called the Grand Trunk Herald, which provided him with additional income and valuable experience in communication. This early venture gave him insights into running a business, knowledge that would later prove essential in turning his inventions into commercial successes. Beyond his passion for science, Edison possessed an unrelenting curiosity about how the world worked. He constantly asked questions and experimented to find answers. When he learned about telegraphy, he immediately immersed himself in understanding the technology and quickly mastered it. His ability to repair telegraph machines earned him opportunities in the telecommunications industry, allowing him to dive deeper into electrical engineering and technology. This foundation later enabled him to develop groundbreaking inventions in electricity and communication. Edison's spirit of self-learning and passion for science not only helped him overcome challenges, but also shaped the path of one of the greatest inventors in history. Without a formal degree or structured education, he relied on perseverance and determination to transform himself into a true genius. Improving the light bulb and the electrical system. One of Thomas Edison's greatest achievements was improving the incandescent light bulb and developing a modern electrical system, making electricity an indispensable part of daily life. Although Edison did not invent the incandescent bulb, he was the one who perfected and commercialized it, turning what was once a theoretical concept into a practical, durable, and widely used lighting solution. The journey to perfecting the incandescent bulb. Before Edison began his work, many scientists had attempted to create an incandescent bulb but failed. The early versions had very short lifespans, burning out within minutes as the filaments quickly disintegrated. Additionally, these designs consumed too much electricity, making them inefficient and impractical for everyday use. Edison understood that to make the light bulb commercially viable, he needed to find the right filament material, one that could glow for an extended period without burning out quickly. At his Menlo Park laboratory, he and his team experimented with thousands of different materials, from platinum to graphite. After countless failures, Edison discovered that a carbonized bamboo filament could last over 1,200 hours. This breakthrough transformed the light bulb into a long-lasting and reliable lighting device. But Edison didn't stop there. He continued refining his design to create a more efficient incandescent bulb. He researched how to create a vacuum inside the bulb to minimize oxidation, extending the filament's lifespan. Thanks to these innovations, Edison's light bulb quickly became a commercially viable product and was soon adopted worldwide. Building the electrical distribution system. However, Edison knew that even the most perfect light bulb would be useless without a stable power supply. That's why he didn't just focus on improving the bulb, he also pioneered the development of an integrated electrical distribution system. Edison spearheaded the construction of the world's first power plant, located on Pearl Street in New York City. This facility supplied electricity to nearby buildings through an underground wiring system, creating one of the first centralized electrical grids. This system not only powered lights, but also laid the foundation for other electrical devices, paving the way for widespread electrification. Edison's power plant model quickly spread across the United States and later the world. However, the electrical revolution was not without challenges. He faced fierce competition from Nikola Tesla and George Westinghouse, who championed alternating current, AC, while Edison remained committed to direct current, DC. The rivalry, known as the War of Currents, became one of the most significant technological battles of the era. Ultimately, Tesla and Westinghouse's AC system became the standard due to its superior efficiency in transmitting electricity over long distances. However, Edison's contributions in establishing the foundation of electrical power distribution were undeniable. Without his pioneering efforts in developing both the light bulb and the electrical grid, the electrification of the world might have been delayed by decades. Edison's impact on society. The advent of the light bulb and the electrical grid didn't just change how people illuminated their surroundings, it also paved the way for countless new inventions and industries. Before electricity, people relied on oil lamps or candles for nighttime lighting, which were both costly and hazardous due to the risk of fires. Thanks to Edison, electric lighting became a safe, affordable, and essential part of everyday life, significantly improving productivity and overall quality of life. Factories, offices, and households could now operate at night without worrying about inadequate lighting, boosting industrial and economic growth. This transformation also created millions of new jobs in the electrical industry. Moreover, Edison's electrical system laid the groundwork for household appliances such as electric fans, refrigerators, and later, televisions, computers, and telephones. His inventions not only solved the immediate need for lighting, but also set the stage for the modern technological world. Conclusion: Edison's improvements to the incandescent bulb and his development of the electrical system were not just scientific achievements, they were revolutionary changes that reshaped society. His relentless efforts ushered the world into the age of electrification, where light and energy became fundamental to human life. Thomas Edison was not just a great inventor, he was a true innovator whose impact continues to be felt today. Great inventions that shaped society. Although Thomas Edison's incandescent light bulb and electrical system were among his most groundbreaking achievements, his list of inventions extends far beyond that. Throughout his career, Edison registered over 1,000 patents, creating revolutionary devices in fields such as sound recording, motion pictures, data storage, and energy. These inventions not only improved daily life, but also laid the foundation for modern industries such as audio recording, cinema, and telecommunications. The phonograph, pioneering sound recording technology. In 1877, Edison invented the phonograph, the first device capable of recording and reproducing sound. Before this invention, sound could only be experienced in real time. There was no way to store or replay voices or music. The phonograph changed everything. The principle behind the phonograph was simple yet revolutionary. Edison designed a rotating cylinder wrapped in tin foil to capture sound vibrations. When someone spoke into the device's horn, a stylus etched the sound waves onto the cylinder's surface. Later, when the stylus retraced these grooves, the recorded sound was played back. The first recorded song in history was Mary Had a Little Lamb, sung by Edison himself as a test. Although the earliest version of the phonograph had limitations, it paved the way for the music recording industry. Edison later improved the device by replacing the fragile tin foil with wax cylinders, which enhanced sound quality and increased durability. Thanks to the phonograph, people could listen to music whenever they wanted, leading to the birth of the modern music industry. The kinetoscope, laying the groundwork for the film industry. Not satisfied with just revolutionizing sound, Edison also turned his attention to moving images, becoming one of the pioneers of the motion picture industry. In the late 19th century, he and his assistant, William Dickson, invented the kinetoscope, the first device capable of displaying moving images. The kinetoscope worked by continuously rolling a strip of film past a light source, allowing viewers to watch short sequences of motion through a peephole. This was the world's first glimpse of moving pictures, making the kinetoscope the precursor to modern film projectors. However, the kinetoscope had a major drawback. It could only be viewed by one person at a time. This limitation made it impractical for large-scale screenings. Later, other inventors built upon Edison's concept to develop projectors that could display movies on big screens for large audiences. Despite this, the kinetoscope marked the dawn of the film industry. Recognizing the potential of cinema, Edison founded Edison Studios, a film production company that created hundreds of silent films. One of its most famous productions, The Great Train Robbery, 1903, was among the first films to use editing techniques and a structured narrative, influencing the future of Hollywood filmmaking. Alkaline batteries, a breakthrough in energy storage. Beyond sound and motion pictures, Edison also contributed to advancements in energy storage. One of his most significant inventions in this field was the alkaline battery. Before Edison's work, most batteries relied on lead-acid technology, which was bulky, corrosive, and had a short lifespan. Seeking a better alternative, Edison experimented with different materials and ultimately developed an alkaline battery using nickel and iron. This new battery was more durable, lighter, and rechargeable, making it far superior to its predecessors. Edison believed that alkaline batteries would be the ideal power source for electric vehicles and even collaborated with car manufacturers to integrate them into early electric cars. However, gasoline-powered engines dominated the market, preventing electric vehicles from taking off at the time. Despite this, Edison's alkaline battery technology continued to evolve and became the foundation for modern rechargeable batteries, including lithium-ion batteries used in today's smartphones and electric vehicles. The automatic telegraph revolutionizing telecommunications. Before achieving fame with the light bulb, Edison spent years researching telegraph technology, leading to one of his most impactful innovations, the automatic telegraph. Traditional telegraphs required operators to manually decode Morse code signals, slowing down communication. Edison's automatic telegraph system eliminated this inefficiency by recording Morse code messages onto paper, allowing them to be sent and received much faster. Edison's improvements significantly increased the speed and accuracy of telegraph communication, benefiting businesses, governments, and news agencies. His work laid the foundation for further developments in telecommunications, ultimately leading to the invention of the telephone and modern data transmission technologies. Conclusion. Thomas Edison was not just an inventor. He was a visionary who applied technology to solve real-world problems and transform everyday life. From the phonograph and motion pictures to alkaline batteries and telecommunications, each of his inventions had far-reaching impacts that continue to shape modern society. Edison didn't just create individual devices, he helped launch entire industries. His contributions established the foundations of recorded music, cinema, energy storage, and telecommunications, industries that remain essential to our world today. Thanks to his relentless innovation, Edison's influence is still felt in every aspect of modern life. The entrepreneurial spirit and legacy of Thomas Edison. Beyond being a great inventor, Thomas Edison was also an exceptional entrepreneur. He not only created new technologies, but also knew how to commercialize them, turning them into products that changed the world. Edison's success was not just a result of intelligence or creativity, but also of his smart business strategies, perseverance, and ability to transform ideas into reality. From inventor to businessman. From the early days of his career, Edison understood that for an invention to succeed, it had to be not only groundbreaking, but also practical and commercially viable. He didn't just invent the light bulb or the phonograph. He built businesses to manufacture, distribute, and market these products to consumers. One of Edison's most important decisions was establishing the Menlo Park Laboratory in 1876. This was considered the world's first research and development, R&D center. bringing together hundreds of engineers, scientists, and technical experts. Instead of working alone, Edison created a team of innovators who developed and tested new ideas together. This model later became the standard for major technology corporations such as General Electric, IBM, and Google. At Menlo Park, Edison not only invented but also ensured that each of his creations had the potential to become a commercial product. For example, when he invented the incandescent light bulb, he didn't stop at making a functional bulb, but also developed a complete electrical system, including wiring, switches, and power stations, ensuring that customers could easily use the light bulb. This comprehensive approach revolutionized the electrification industry. Major business deals and industrial influence. Unlike many inventors who focused solely on science, Edison understood the value of intellectual property and the importance of market control. He registered over 1,000 patents and was not afraid to engage in legal battles to protect his intellectual assets. One of his most significant business ventures was the founding of Edison Electric Light Company in 1878, which specialized in producing and supplying electric light bulbs. This company later expanded and merged with others to become General Electric, GE, one of the world's largest industrial conglomerates today. Beyond electricity, Edison made major contributions to the film and recording industries. He founded the Motion Picture Patents Company, MPPC, to control the production of films and projectors in the U.S. MPPC held a monopoly on film technology for years, forcing independent filmmakers to leave New York and move to California, which later became Hollywood, the world's entertainment capital. However, not all of Edison's business decisions were successful. One of his biggest failures was the War of Currents against Nikola Tesla and George Westinghouse. Edison believed direct current, DC, was the safest and most efficient form of electricity, while Tesla and Westinghouse promoted alternating current, AC, for its ability to transmit electricity over long distances at a lower cost. This battle lasted for years, and Tesla eventually won as AC became the global standard. Despite this defeat, Edison made enormous contributions to the electric power industry and continued to succeed in other fields. He never let failure stop him, but constantly sought new innovations and technological advancements. Work ethic and perseverance. What made Edison legendary was not just his inventions, but also his relentless work ethic. He once said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." Edison never relied on luck or sudden moments of inspiration. Instead, he believed that only continuous effort and experimentation could lead to success. He and his team often worked day and night, conducting thousands of experiments before achieving the desired results. A prime example is the development of the incandescent light bulb. Before finding the right filament material, Edison and his team tested over 6,000 materials, ranging from precious metals to plant fibers. When asked about his failures, Edison responded optimistically, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This perseverance and positive attitude helped Edison overcome challenges and become one of history's greatest inventors. Edison's legacy and impact on the modern world. Today, Edison's legacy lives on in every light bulb, recording device, film, and battery we use. He did not just create individual products, but laid the foundation for industries worth trillions of dollars today. Some of Edison's greatest contributions include the electric power industry. Thanks to Edison's electrical distribution system, we now have a global power grid supplying energy to billions of people. The music and recording industry. His invention of the phonograph paved the way for all modern recording technologies, from cassette tapes to CDs to digital streaming. The film industry. While he did not establish Hollywood, his contributions to film technology helped shape the way movies are made and consumed today. Battery and renewable energy technologies. Edison's battery innovations laid the groundwork for rechargeable batteries, influencing today's electric vehicles and energy storage solutions. Although Edison passed away in 1931, his spirit of innovation, creativity, and perseverance continues to inspire millions worldwide. Scientists, engineers, and entrepreneurs alike can learn a crucial lesson from Edison. Never give up, always strive for improvement, and never stop creating. In many ways, Thomas Edison was not just an inventor, but a symbol of innovation, a man who turned scientific dreams into reality and transformed the world we live in today.